everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's Marcella. How are you all doing? Today is Monday, September 6th. Yes, it is September the 6th. Today is the first day of Rosh Hashanah. I'm about to make dinner because it is getting late, and I figured let me go ahead and make a video. Hopefully, I didn't wait too late because I mean, it's still kind of bright out, but the sun is going down. But you guys, it's September. And in a few weeks, more like three, 3 to 4, we are moving. We are moving. So this is going to start my moving vlogs or series or whatever you want to call it. We are moving to Florida. Okay. So this is not our first rodeo with moving across country, up, down. It doesn't matter. We're originally from New Jersey. I probably never said this in a previous vlog, honestly, but we are originally from New Jersey. I'm from Central Jersey. My husband is from South Jersey, and he moved around much more than I did. However, once we were together, we moved as a family to California. We were living in LA for 5 years. My husband was a signwriter. He was a screenwriter. So he had an agent and we had to move out there and all of that good stuff. I might talk about that in the future. You'll hear me reference it every now and again. I'm not going to get into it here. But anyway, so we were in California for 5 years, moved across country. Then after we left California, we moved to North Carolina and we were there for 2 years. We were literally, like I say, 30 minutes outside of Charlotte in a place called Gastonia. I love North Carolina. The only reason why we left North Carolina was because my daughter was a teenager at that point and we started having some issues. And long story short, her biological father was just like, "Oh, if you guys can move back close, we can co-parent." That didn't matter. But anyway, so we ended up leaving North Carolina and coming back to the New Jersey, Delaware area. We landed in Maryland. So we're literally right by Delaware, though. Like I can go down the street and I'm in Delaware. And we've been here for 3 years. So what prompted us to move again? So we were not going to move originally. We were planning. So my mom and my sister is in North Carolina still. And my father, which I'm very close to, I'm his only child. I am extremely close to my dad. He's in New Jersey. He's been in Jersey for like 30 years. That's just where he is. And so we were going to plan to stay in this area because my father was still here. And I felt like he missed out on a lot with raising my son because when we left for LA, my son was only 11 months old. And then it was like we were going for 7 whole years. So being back close to him in this area gave him an opportunity to know his grandson. And I really wanted my son to get to know my father because it's just important that he knew him. So we decided we were going to go ahead and stay. And plus, like, my husband had reconnected with his family in South Jersey and his cousins. It's like a lot of males and all of his cousins. And I was happy for him. And I seen some of my family and things of that nature. So we were just going to go ahead and just deal with it, even though I don't care for the winters up east anymore, like northeast anymore. Being in California for as long as I have, it really spoiled me when it came down to the seasons. And I realized I don't like the cold. I don't like the snow. I don't like the winter. But my dad was still here. So we had decided, let's just go ahead and stay. So our plan was to buy land, which we did, and have a home built on it. So we were either going to buy a modular home or get a home built from the ground up, or get a what are they called? Modular. We were going to get a stick built home, or we were going to, gosh, it's not called a trailer anymore. I cannot think of it right now. Wow. Either way, we were going to get a house put on some land. So we started that whole thing around February or March of 2020. However, as we all know, that's when the epidemic started. I know what it's called, but I don't know the YouTube rules yet, so I'm just going to say the epidemic. But so once that started, of course, we really didn't know how far it was going to go or how bad it was going to be or that it was going to last as long as it did. But we were continuing on with looking for land and trying to figure out whether we were going to have a house built, what state we were going to live in. So it was really South Jersey, which is where we were looking. But every time we went to Pennsylvania, we were realizing that Pennsylvania is really a beautiful state. Like that southern region of Pennsylvania, I count like Lancaster or Lancaster, and all those Delaware County and all of that. Like it's just such a beautiful state. And the more we drove through it, and I mean, it was just land and houses, and then you got the Amish country, and I mean, if you go a little bit west, you're in the rural part of Pennsylvania. We didn't want to go too far, so we were thinking about Pennsylvania, but we ended up going with South Jersey. That's where we were going to be. Now, of course, the epidemic is going on, right? So everything was delayed. A lot of stuff was delayed. Fast forward or rewind, I'd say maybe February of this year, my father, when I would talk to him on the phone, he was mentioning Florida. Okay. I let it go over my head because my dad talks stuff all the time. Do this, do that, do that. That's just how he is. So I didn't think anything of it. By our third phone conversation and him saying, I can't deal with this winter anymore. I'm getting old. My dad swear he's 80. He's only 65, but he swear he's like 80 years old. He says that he's going to go to Florida. Okay, no problem. You are. So when I got off the phone, I said to my husband, I'm like, Daddy still talking about Florida. Like he said he's going to go to Florida. He's moving to Florida. And he's like, really? Really? And I'm thinking the first thing that jumped in my mind, well, if my dad not going to be here anymore, I don't need to stay in this area. So if you out, I'm out. And that's when we started deciding, well, we can leave. Like we can go if he's going to go. And obviously my dad do have some medical issues. So I'm going to want to be wherever he is because again, I'm his only child and life is really, really short. You never know when, where, what, how. So I'd rather just be around him. I wasted a lot of time not being around him. We were trying to decide whether it was going to be Florida or we were also thinking about Arizona. But then I felt like Arizona is almost, that's West Coast again. Like that's like down in California again. I didn't want to be that far away from my father, my other family. My daughter at the time, she was in South Carolina, then she went down to Florida. Whole nother story. So anyway, we settled on Florida. So we are moving to Florida. I'm so excited about this. Like, this is our final move, number one. Number two, I'm officially retired from my job. And I'll probably do a different vlog just telling you guys what I do for a living and all of that jazz. Right now, my husband no longer writes. He's no longer a screenwriter, but he does he does government supplies. If anybody knows about government supplies, then you know what I'm saying. One of the things that we really want to do, being that we're kind of sort of retired because I'm at home now, is that I wanted to fulfill what I really want to do or what I've been doing, but under my own business. And that's what I'm working on right now. So we are excited to move. And now I am in the process of packing. And it's the 6th, right? So we go down to visit Florida to look for a house on September 19th. So that is 2 weeks from now. So I really have to kind of get this house packed up because as soon as we're going to be there for a week, once we come back, we really got to go. I also have to put my truck up for sale because I am not taking it because I wanted to buy a newer truck. But my husband is just like, why don't you just wait until we move and then buy the truck, which makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. That way we don't have to drag it down to Florida with our other car and all that good stuff. We can eliminate everything. So I have to try to put that online, see if I can get that sold. And yeah, so I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I have to pack. Oh, I'm sorry. I had it sideways. You guys, I'm still learning how to work angles and all that good stuff. I'm gonna get better though. I promise. I promise you. So we have all of these boxes here. I don't know where my husband, one day he was out and he came back home. He's like, oh, Marcella, look, go look downstairs. And he had all of these boxes. It's a lot of them. But we already had a lot of boxes because anytime we move, I just save the boxes. So what I'm going to start to do is taking everything down off of the walls. I'm going to get all of that stuff together. And inside this closet, y'all, I don't even want to show y'all. It's that terrible, okay? Also, one of the things I am going to start to work on is this whole area. Yes, it is a hot mess. I even have boxes inside of the cabinet. I have those. I have stuff because I knew we were moving somewhere. Well, actually, because we were going to move into our new home, I bought a lot of stuff and we had a lot of gifts from people. So I never actually opened those. So it's a good thing that I didn't. More boxes. Take that stuff off the wall. Get all of this stuff. Get my curtains down. I know it looks crooked. All of this stuff. So I've already started to pack. And this table I'm giving to my sister. So I have to stop in North Carolina to give that to her. And all the rest of the stuff is just bags, because what I started to do was I started washing everything, like pillows, sheets, blankets, some curtains, and things of that nature. And I just put it in bags and tied it up really good so that they can stay fresh or stay whatever. I did that some months ago. No, I did that over the summer. So little by little, I've been doing stuff. I have more loads to wash. The clothes that we are not wearing, I already have them packed and they're upstairs, so they're ready to go. What I did was I left the clothes that we wear and I put them down here right in the kitchen, and I'm going to show you guys. So that is like my son and I clothes in this bag. It's my husband bag of clothes. He don't know how to keep it closed. It pisses me off. Yeah, so I'm going to take you guys upstairs just to show you how much packing I really have, besides the rest of the kitchen, which I'm not going to show. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I guess I can show you guys this here. So, yeah. I am taking the shelf because it's ours, but I have to pack all this stuff. I'm going to throw all of these pots and stuff away, because of a brand new pot set that I'm going to be utilizing once we move. So I'm fine with that. We have this downstairs closet. Oh my God, it's so much stuff. Like, okay. And then upstairs. Now, I'm the type of person, I don't throw a lot away unless I really don't need it. Then I'll get rid of it. But I don't throw furniture out. A lot of our furniture is fairly new within the last 2 years. I'm not throwing my furniture away and starting over again. Okay? I let my husband already know how I am. Go ahead and get a 36 foot truck. Can you get one bigger? Okay. Because I don't throw furniture away. Unless it's old and messed up, I'll throw it away whether I'm moving or not. So all of our furniture is coming with us. And yeah, so I'm going to show you guys upstairs, okay? All right, so don't judge me. This is, let me mute this right quick. Okay, so this is our room. And yeah, so, and this is stuff that I have to pack up because these are new packages that I've been getting in. That is just stuff that I've just been kind of sitting up there because I have to go through this stuff and I have to get it together. I did already start on that stuff. It's not in a box because I don't think I got a box big enough just yet. So I just set it up there to kind of get it out of the way. My trampoline that's just going to sit there. This is my rug. It's like a 11 by 10 royal blue rug that was actually on the floor in here, but we've been rolled that up. It was standing straight up and then it kind of fell over and broke, but so I just left it like that. Before my surgery, because I knew we were moving, so I did start packing. So this is a lot of our clothes that I just put away because we're just not going to wear. And it's just ready to go. Like, this stuff is ready to be put on a truck. I completely cleared the top shelf. My husband wants to keep those boxes. I have no idea why, but okay, that's what he want to do. So yeah, so that stuff is ready to go right here in this closet. So I'm happy about that. What else? I'm not gonna show you my bed area, my shelf. It's a hot mess. So then the bathroom, I'm not gonna show the bathroom, but I have to pretty much take the stuff off of the walls, and I'm gonna leave just taking the stuff off of the walls, cleaning the bathroom, and everything else is fine. Now, it's a little dark in here. I'm going to show you my son's room and what I have to do in here. The good thing with his room is that we're not taking, we're not taking this stuff because his bed is a twin and is squeaky and he's getting a full size and we're just not keeping it. So, I'll taking of his. So, I'm sorry if it's a little dark, you guys. But, so his bed and mattress is going in the garbage. I already took his curtains down, but I got to try to get that thing down because it is really hard for some reason. The screws are really hard in it. Oops, that turned it darker. I'm sorry. Keeping that on the wall. Keeping his chair because his chair is literally brand new. And I want to keep his desk because this is a 76-inch desk. He wants a new desk. He's going to get a new desk, but I still want to keep it and maybe put it in the garage or somewhere. Getting rid of that TV. His closet is a mess, y'all. His closet is a mess, honey. We got monitors up there. We have a bunch of stuff. Like, it's just full to the brim. I told him we are going to go through these toys because if you're not playing with them, there is really no need for us to keep lugging these toys from house to house, okay? And then his dresser, and I got a bunch of stuff on it, and I got to go through all of that. So I don't know if we're going to keep the dresser or not. Then I'm going to bring you, we got more boxes. Told y'all I had a whole bunch of boxes. There's so many in here. It's not even funny. So we're going to be good on packing. Now, hold up. Hold on. Before we go into my office, I need y'all to understand it's been rough. And I have absolutely no idea how it got like this. It was a beautiful office once upon a time. Now, I have a lot of packing to do in here. What is behind my door? Why my camera system on the floor? Oh, gosh. All right. So, oh, we still have dishes and food. See, here's what's been happening. My son is homeschooled, right? Hold on. My son is homeschooled. He has a computer system of his own in his room. However, he likes my computer better. He says it moves better, it moves faster. Okay, no problem. But he has completely taken over my office as if it's his. Okay? Every day when I do come in here, my desk is messy. It's tissue all over the place. It's cups, it's dishes. And I have to get on him about that every single day. When you're finished, take it downstairs. Take it downstairs. But we ain't going to get into that right now, y'all. I'm showing y'all the office. this. But don't judge me. Don't judge me about this. I don't know how it got like this. Okay. Plus, I'm not even gonna show y'all that closet. Right here.
Show them the closet.
Oh my God, I don't need. Y'all want to see the closet? I'm not showing them the closet. Honestly, that closet is so filled to the brim. I have to push the door just to get it open. So I'm gonna show you guys. Show you guys.
To play with tissue, okay?
All right, so that's like the stuff on my wall that I need to start taking down. My curtains, and then I have my shelves, which look a complete hot mess. They used to be so pretty and put together and all of that good stuff, and it is not that way anymore, you guys. And I have stuff on top of the shelf, but here's the problem. Doom, doom, doom.
Oh my God. You can just edit that sound in, Mom. Once you're finished with the video, edit that sound in.
I'm not good at editing yet. I gotta edit on my big computer. You know, I gotta get that together. But anyway, you guys, so this is what it's looking like. Like I have a lot of paper. Like I didn't realize I keep so much paperwork. Like I just hold on to, I got old bills, I got old just papers, a bunch of hair. And this whole box right here is crazy because this whole entire box, I should have gave this to my grandma, actually. This whole box is just papers, y'all. My old real estate books. And it's just full of stuff. And this is not the only box that's just full of papers. But it's crazy because, and I'll probably do this in a separate video after we move and after I get my new office together. It's so crazy because back in the day, before I was actually in the real estate industry and I was working for an insurance company, I had this crazy love for real estate and owning real estate. And, you know, you guys, I am very creative. So I'm a very creative person. So not only did I have a record deal once upon a time because, you know, I sing, but I also sew, like I sketch and I sew because I wanted to be a fashion designer. Once upon a time, I used to frequent New York all the time for various different reasons. So I do a little sketching. I can do a little something. So, before I entered into the real estate industry, I knew I always wanted to own properties. I knew I wanted to manage properties. Like I knew that's what I wanted. And not only that, I knew that's what would create wealth for my family because I'm not a fan of the struggle. And, so I had created this. You guys, I just knew what it was going to be. And it was actually back then, I think I remember because, okay, so before the insurance industry, I used to work like for Section 8 and stuff like that. So I just knew I was going to do like some low income properties. I was going to buy some housing properties. I was going to do all of that stuff. So it's funny because I found all of these things and like I'm an expert in customer service, you guys. I'm certified. So this was all my studying that I had did once upon a time. Look, QVC bills because I be shopping and my tax return. So I definitely have to keep all of that stuff. But anyway, oh, Lord. Oh, I don't know if I can get up. Oh, shit. Oh, my leg's locked. I'm not lying. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh.
Your legs are locked?
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, get up. Oh, for real? We doing it like that?
No,
you don't understand what I'm talking about, son. Oh. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I know I've been talking. That's what I do. But I just wanted to show you guys the beginning process of me starting to pack this house up. This house is really small, actually. It's only 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. And I say the square footage is probably 1,300 maybe. But we packed a lot of stuff in here. Like these closets are filled to the brim because when we moved from North Carolina up here, we were coming from a bigger house. I think we have some stuff down in the shed too. Yeah, like I have a table down in the shed. And I kept some of the boxes like to my end tables, not my nightstands, because they're mirror. So I kept those boxes so I can put that back in the box. And I think I kept one of my big mirror boxes like this mirror right here that I have. And I have one downstairs. I think I kept the box to the one downstairs. So maybe I can try to put both of them in there and put something between them so they won't break. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I want you guys to stay tuned. We are so excited for this move. This is our final move. We're going to go down to Florida. We're going to find us some land somewhere, hopefully within the next year. And then we want to start that process of building, because originally what we wanted to do was create, oops, I almost fell. Originally what we wanted to do was just have so much land, like acres on acres, build a house on that land, have a garden and everything else. So that's still our plan. It's just going to be in another area, and I'm excited about this move. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, stick around with me. I have a lot of stuff coming. I'm trying to get it all together, you guys. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, go click on those videos and watch them. I mean, what else are you doing? What else are you doing with your time? Oh, you work? Okay, I understand. But lunch? After work? What about after you put the kids to bed?
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh.
Come on. Come on. No, but thank you guys so much. Comment below. My comments are on. Don't nobody talk to me. That makes me sad.
Well, I'll comment.
My son comment on my video. Thank you, son. Mommy love you. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one.